And what I want people to really understand is that whether you do music or not, it's very doable to kind of convert to podcasting 2.0. And I'm kind of
Mhm.
I'm hitting a point where I'm kind of straddling the line where it's like, yes, I want there to be Bitcoin adoption. Yes, I want there to be RSS adoption. Yes, I want there to be Nostr adoption. And can we fit it all together in a way that doesn't drive
Mhm.
people away? Because I think we get very highly
Mhm.
technical and I think we get really nerdy and I think we get ideological sometimes. I think we get a little jargony, whether
Yeah.
we're talking about Bitcoin or Nostr or RSS.
Mhm.
And in the end of the day, I think it doesn't look fun, but I think you and QW make it look fun and you make it look like it's teamwork. And you guys don't have any ego in this. You're very wonderful people to be around. You're easy people to work with. If you have an opinion or if QW has an opinion, and I'm like, well, where'd you get that from? You both can have like a good sit down conversation and be like, well, let me tell
Mhm.
you, my thought process, and it's just very calm and easygoing, and I love that about you guys. You're just very down to earth, and so I hate it when the conversation in podcasting gets away from that because it doesn't get more
Yeah.
people into the space, and I love to see more people either doing what you guys are doing, and especially the new thing you're doing with the music. And I kind of wanted to know, like,
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
guys didn't play music on Pleb Chain Radio for a long time, but you suddenly added that. And I don't know if that's a technological, like technology got better or you just decided to go all in.
Yeah, it's a bit of both. So one of the things that happened, what I've gone through phases with Pleb Chain Radio, where we're
Hmm.
approaching episode 150 now, and when you've
Nice.
been doing this week, so that's 3 years, right? We're close to the 3 year
Uh-huh.
mark. When you've done so many episodes, you invariably go through phases where there's a 5, 6 episode stretch, 10 episode stretch. You're just dialing it in. You're like, I've got stuff going on. I'm just going to show up and just
True.
blabber into the mic for an hour and then bugger off and back to my other stuff. That was happening at late fall of this up to 25 for me, right? I just felt
Hmm.
like I was dialing it in. It was felt half-assed. I mean, look, the thing is, because we've
Yeah.
been doing it for so long, it happens, right? Maybe the
Hmm.
audience won't notice it, maybe the guests don't notice it, but I was certainly noticing it. I was like, well, I'm just showing up. Uh, you know, maybe spending 15 minutes before the episode to scribble some notes together to ask the guest questions.
Hmm.
Um,
Understandable.
then it happened, and it's not the first time this phase has happened,
Yeah.
but
You know,
this had
I
been.
mean, as somebody who's put a lot of shit on radio and TV over the years, like that's what happens. Like you do mail
Yeah,
it in at some point. You do show up 5 minutes before you hit the air and you're like, oh my God, am I even wearing pants? And you crack a mic and sometimes it's the best show of your life. And then sometimes it's just a rut that you get into because I don't life
yeah.
happens, creativity can go up and down too. So it's totally normal, I
Yeah.
think.